Oh my goodness. Have y'all heard about this case? Man, it is going around and it's making its waves, and I have yet to put my mouth on this. So, you know, I want to do it, and I need y'all help by doing it. Man, I tell you, these men are something else, girl. These men are something else. They caught him on camera at the gas station putting hands on her. Yeah, grabbing her by her neck. Did you know he followed her? He followed this girl. And yeah, that's his girlfriend. But man, these boyfriend and girlfriends, baby, I'm so glad I'm single. I'm not doing these boyfriends, these girlfriends, these baby mamas, these baby daddies. He took her out of here. Just like, remember Kata Scott, how she got taken out of here in the car? That part. Remember that girl Lala, how she got taken out in the car? That part. So this girl, guess what? She got taken out in the car too, okay? Then left behind the church. And he talking about the gun just went off. He talking about the gun just went off. Who and they always lie afterwards. When I tell you, I don't know who need to hear this, but ladies, you better run from these men. They are killing y'all. They say they love you and all this shit, but they are killing y'all. And she probably had no idea that he was going to do it that time. She probably had no idea, you know? So we are here to talk about it. I want to bring you all the stuff that I found about it. Hey baby, how you doing, Lurking? You eat I can't pronounce that. And be lurking. Okay. Hey, how you doing? Give me a nickname to call you, girl. Janelle Royal 913 said, yeah, they are really jealous of us. Hey, baby, yeah, well, you better leave their jealous ass alone. Stop getting involved with them. Leave them alone. You can do bad all by yourself, okay? You better leave them alone. Leave them alone. Okay, I don't know how many times I gotta tell you. All right, so here it is. So I want to go through some stuff. So this young girl that you guys see on the screen, she's dead. She got shot in the head by this man right here. That's her boyfriend. Okay. Her own boyfriend shot her in the head. And you know, she got kids. She's a mother, she's a daughter, she had a whole life. And they said she's a Charlotte mom. So this happened in Charlotte. And she been missing for a while. I believe she was missing since December the 4th. And isn't that crazy? Because Kata Scott, she was missing on the 4th too. When did we last see Kata Scott? Was this what was that, October the 4th? I don't know what it's about on the 4th of the month. Man, watch out for these men on the 4th of the month. I don't know if it's their time of the month or what, but they out for the kill. And then so let's play this little clip.
What's up, everybody? All right, you guys. So I really need your help in blowing this video up. A 31-year-old mother from Charlotte has not been seen since last Thursday. So last Thursday, she was last seen at a cookout on Sugar Creek Road before later being seen at a quick and easy food mart around 10 p.m. on LaSalle Street. So there was some type of family emergency that occurred, but strangely, she never showed up. Now her
I'll tell you what happened. Her boyfriend followed her to this gas station, and he was beating her in the gas station on camera. And then he left in her car and he drove her to this church in the back of the church, and he shot her in the head. And then he left. And all this time he been knowing this, but he ain't saying nothing. You see what I'm saying? Hey, Edna, how you doing? Is that
There we
pronounced?
go. Yes, you
How you
cracked me
doing,
up.
baby?
I'm good. How are
Good.
you?
I'm always glad to see you. See a friendly face. Edna. Edna. Girl, I'm
Yes,
so pissed. I need to talk to somebody, Edna. I need to talk to somebody because I'm so pissed that these men keep on shooting these women in the head.
it's ridiculous. And I was listening to a woman today go off about how, in her mind, the world has just, it's just conspired against her, and the black man gets so much more, or like is done. Um, it's hard to even describe because it sounded like such foolishness. And it's like the answer is stop fooling with them.
Yes, please stop fooling with them. I don't know what's the obsession, I guess, because people feel like, your success is when you have a mate or you need to find your one. Man, finding your one is going to find your grave. Okay. So stay with me, Agna. I want to play some more.
Mother is
Okay.
saying that when she did talk to her, she did hear a man in the background, and they believe that this man is a friend of hers by the name of Nuna. Now, there have been conflicting
Nuna was her man. Let's not act silly. That was her boyfriend.
reports. Some reports say that Nuna is actually missing as well, and some reports say that he is cooperating with family. So, as of right now, I can't confirm his whereabouts, but we know that she was last seen in her bluish grayish Honda, and this Honda does have paper tags. Now, another thing, like I said before, she is a mother of a toddler, a 2-year-old. Her family and friends know something is wrong because they know for a fact she would never leave her baby behind without saying anything.
Because she would not go this long without reaching out to nobody, especially her son. She's a great mother. She loves her son. And to go this long without speaking to her son, her family, or her friends, this is not like her.
From my understanding, the family has been out doing their own searches. They have not been getting a lot of support from Charlotte PD. So please, you guys, as soon as you see this video, blow this up, share this, comment. Let's get her face everywhere, and let's bring Freja home to her son.
That's so damn sad. Freja is gone, y'all. He shot her dead. Okay, so clearly what we know about this Etna is that this man was not around her family, right? Because the family act like they don't know that she was messing with this man.
Wow.
I mean,
That's a red
don't
flag
that
right
sound
there.
like it?
Well, yeah. I mean, if you're dealing with somebody that you can't uh, introduce to your loved one, there's something wrong there.
Now look, this is the picture of Nuna, honey. Look, he got gray hair, looking old as hell. Look at them
Hmm.
eyebrow, them eyelid. What you call that eyelid? He got tattoos on the eyelid, tattoos on his forehead. You know you gotta stay away from this nigga. He looked like he just came from the jail cell.
Yeah.
Tattoos all on the neck. God damn it, I'm gonna judge. I gotta judge in these circumstances. I'm not trying to get shot. Hell. And I know it could be a nice guy in a suit that can shoot your ass too. But I take my chances with them over these niggas that just obvious look like they up to no good. So yeah, this is him. This is the guy. What do you think about him, Edna?
Yeah. I have to agree. I mean, I I have met one person in real life who had a face tattoo, right? And she was a super cool girl. But I mean it ended up being a wild night, right? And I feel like, you have somebody who's gonna ink their face, that's something that counterculture, it says a lot. So you can't be surprised when they do something you know, that's kind of crazy because inking your face like this is crazy.
But then only that, you gotta do your research. I mean, look here. They said a jury convicted him back in 2019 for attempted murder.
Lord.
Hello. Attempted murder after he followed a man to Charlotte shopping. Oh, damn. See, he's a stalker
Shot him in the
already.
chest.
Shot him in, yes, shot him in
Wow.
the chest, girl. Then fired several more times while standing over the victim. Damn. How the fuck he outside?
Right.
The district attorney officer said in a February 20. Okay, this happened in 2019. That's not too long ago. Why
This
is
is
he
a
still
6 years?
outside? Why is he still outside? Somebody tell me in the chat, why is this man still outside? Huh? Huh? Hello?
Right. 6 years?
Man, you shoot somebody one too many times to me.
Right.
Uh,
And I mean the
uh,
fact that the person didn't die is kind of a technicality.
look,
With what he did.
look at his funky ass with them nasty ass dress he got on. Okay.
Let's not talk
Man,
about locked hair.
oh my God, it looks so dirty. I don't understand how some of you women go for this shit. What the fuck? And he had the nerve to take her out. Oh my God, I'm so fucking pissed. I'm even more
Yeah.
pissed because he ugly. Look, he got the nerve to take her out. She have a son. Do you understand that, Edna?
Yeah,
2-year
that's
old
tragic.
son. That's not gonna be here. These men do not care if you're a mother. They don't fuck your womb. They don't give a damn about you being a mother. And she's cute. They don't give a damn about you being cute. I keep on telling motherfuckers that all that cuteness ain't that. They will kill your cute ass. Hell. So, and they do not care about you being a mother. You would think, okay, let me spare her because she's a mother. She got a 2-year-old. They don't give a fuck. They in their feelings. Whatever they feeling, they in their feelings. They're emotional. They're not logical, and they're willing to go to jail to kill you, to silence you.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take it all back because I want to look at her report and look at her. She's pretty, and I can keep saying she's pretty all day, but it don't matter because, like I said, I really don't hype the pretty shit up because I don't want it to go to y'all head thinking just because you're pretty, you're gonna be untouchable. Pretty girls get touched the most. Pretty girls get essayed the most. Pretty girls get fucked up the most. Okay. So you might be pretty, but honey, you very liable, okay, to get fucked up in the process. All right. So I see more pretty girls getting killed than ugly girls, you know? I
Yeah,
guess they just
it's
not worried
sad.
about them. Okay. All right.
Because you would
So
think that she would want somebody on her level that would match her look. I think that's what it is. It's not that, she's so much better. You would just think, that she would want somebody who's equally yoked.
well, maybe I don't know her, so I don't know if she was equally yoked just because she may carry herself better. I don't know where her mind is at, but
That's
clearly
true.
she like, look at this nigga. This is what she likes. And do you think that how long were they dating? I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
did he force himself to date her and she felt, peer pressured? I don't know, you know? This homeless lady called me ugly today. I said, that's okay. I'm going home. Okay. And he's so damn dramatic. Look at him.
Mm.
He's so flamboyant too, girl. He too damn dramatic. Like he a comedian or something, right?
Wait, you think he's down low too?
I don't know. You know what? You can never tell. I don't know.
Well, they,
Shit. You never
you know what? It's
what?
funny. I mean, 'cause it's like I don't think about it because you would think a man being with a woman, he obviously wants a woman, right? But
No.
that's why he's so violent, right?
Hell
I
no.
duh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's
Uh-uh.
right. Wow.
So I do want to read some reports to you guys. Some of the breakdown. December the 4th, 2025, last known moments. Okay. Miss Baker, the girl, she's reportedly missing by her family. Okay. So December the 4th, later that day, that's when she was missing. She last speaks to her family by phone around 10:30 p.m. Okay. Her boyfriend at the time, that's her boyfriend on the screen. He's born 1979. How old is that? If you born in 1979, I don't know. Okay.
Maybe
She
like 44 or something.
44. Okay. He too damn old. And Edna, look, girl, look, I'm so pissed off, Edna, I can bite a mic. You're so old, 44. You would think you should know better, nigga. You should know better.
46.
Okay, 46.
Worse.
Still, he should know better, but still, couple of years ago, he just got finished shooting and shooting a man. So, I mean, man, that's why I get it. Look, Edna, look.
Mm-hmm.
I be telling this nigga, I said, "You not gonna hurt me, are you?" I said, "I don't want to die, nigga. Don't, I don't want to get hit. Don't hurt me." They be like, "Would you stop saying that shit?" I gotta say it, so because I don't want you to think I don't know. I want you to
Right.
know that I'm thinking about you trying to kill me. Get it out your head, or just leave me alone. I'm not gonna sit here and play like I don't be thinking that in my head. That,
Yeah.
oh, what about he try to
I'm
kill me?
See, I'm the opposite. I don't want to put it in the universe, right? So I'm kind of like, if
Oh
if I don't
shit.
see the possibility, it won't be one.
No, I want to keep on saying that shit. Hell yeah. I think I'll run him away if he a killer, you know. If he did
Hmm.
have, he'd be like, nah, she on edge, she ain't relaxed. That's all right.
You're
You
too
know,
alert.
I will
I
hope
hear you.
so, but shit, these niggas don't give a fuck. They want to come in, they want to come in. They're sitting outside your house all day, so they can just come on in. Come on in. Ooh, it's so stressful to get a man to leave you alone. Okay.
Mm.
Oh, they're like a dog. Once they get their eyes on you, they hatch and they not coming off. They're
And
not
you
coming
saying
off.
is why this man is looking at us like this is not helping.
Oh, that dude on the
he,
screen.
he is really selling your point. Yeah.
Yeah, but his ass gonna stay in jail. He gonna find him a lady boy in jail. He gonna bust them booty cheeks, or you may be surprised his ass might get splitted on. He may
Yeah,
like
with that
that.
long hair. Yeah.
Yeah, you never know. It says she dropped off early today and never makes contact again. She is dropped off earlier that day and never makes contact again. It says police immediately open a missing person investigation. They're saying gas station incident is very huge. So detectives have a video footage from a gas station at in Charlotte around 9:48 p.m. Okay, so that's around 9:48 p.m. So that's when they were last seen together. Him and the victim that's dead, that was at 9:48. Now remember that same day at 10:30, that is when she last talked to her family member. So he was already in the car with her. And the family member said they heard a dude in the background. So that was him, right? Okay. So they got video footage of them at 9:48 p.m. And remember this too, y'all, that she went to the gas station and she was by herself. This dude, he drove up in a separate car and followed her inside the gas station. So he was following her this whole day. You understand? Okay. So it says what the video allegedly showed was the girl, she arrives in a blue gray Honda Accord, and the dude, he arrives separately in his vehicle. And she enters the store first. He follows behind her. Inside the store, he approaches her from behind. He places his hand on the back of her neck, head, and he pushes her forward toward the cooler. Now, can you imagine that? He gripping that goddamn neck and head and pushing your face in the cooler. She attempts to walk away from him. He shoves her again. So he's pushing her, shoving her, and pushing her head in the damn cooler. He grabs items, approaches the register. He throws items sideways with force. So he's pissed off. He's mad. He strikes her in the back with his right hand. So he hit her inside the store with his back hand. This is not a argument, y'all. This is a physical domination on camera. That's what they caught, okay? So they leave together, and they leaving together, but she don't want to leave with that man. Hell, at this point, he's kidnapping her. She's intimidated. She's scared. And you know what? I'm so sorry, but it's so fucking frightening. Once y'all get a man that is that hit on you and he want to stay latched to your ass and he won't let up and he's not understanding, girl, call the cops. I don't know what else to say. Okay, because he gonna end up killing you. God damn it. Shit. And I hope you find something to turn him off. Okay? I hope you find something to turn him off. Shit. So anyway, honey, I'm reminiscing about a situation I had recently. Okay, so
Wait, what are you reminiscing about?
girl, I had this nigga that won't leave me alone. He keep popping up at my house. He literally
Wow.
keep popping up my house, ringing my doorbell, uninvited, and it scares me. And I tell him, I say, you are fucking freaking me out. You always do this. I think it's so invasive. I think you have a pattern and you have a problem. And he's like,
Yeah.
no, no, no. It's just I miss you and I done lost your number and I just want to see you and I just miss you and I really want to talk to you and nigga, please stop the bullshit. Can you another time, can we go? Are you gonna leave me out here in the cold like this? This is how you gonna do? This I said, see, this is a nigga that will kill me. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
I'm like, okay,
absolutely.
please don't bring that ghetto shit up here. Oh, I ain't ghetto, I ain't ghetto. You acting fucking ghetto. Okay? You don't want to leave my house. You sitting outside of my house. You coming over here unexpectedly. I want you to go because I'm busy. You want me to stop
Mhm.
everything I'm doing to see you to give you a motherfucking hug. You know that's a setup. You know that's a damn setup.
Right.
Okay. And man, the pressure, the thickness, man, I had to talk to him for 2 hours like I was a crisis therapist, trying to
Wow.
get him to just please leave. Not today. Oh, you doing me wrong like that? Oh my God. Man, you don't got nothing else to do with your life? You really spending 2 hours outside my house talking to me, trying to get me to get you, have me to open my door so you can get a fucking hug? So you can know what it can lead to?
Mm.
Shit. But
They say
anyway,
it's a
let's go back
loneliness
to the story,
epidemic.
huh?
I say they say it's a loneliness epidemic.
A what epidemic?
A loneliness epidemic.
I don't
Like
think
it's
he lonely. He just controlling. And yeah, he
mm,
does not respect my boundaries at all. And he would never, and I tell him that. I said, you don't respect my boundaries. No, it's not like that. And he try to come off like he's such a sweetheart, like he's such a good person. And I say, dude, I know you're evil. You're not good because a good person not gonna do it. Why are you taking it there? And they trying to convince me they're a good fucking person. And they just can't help that they had a emotion like they care about me and they want to see me and they just miss me. Nigga, I don't give a fuck you miss me, nigga. Okay? Keep your
right.
fucking heart to yourself. I'm not one of them bitches that's just looking for a nigga to, oh, I need you to love me and I'm just gonna get my pussy wet because you said you love me and you got some emotion for me. Fuck your emotions. I don't want them. Hell. Hell. Then a nigga, well, you want some money? Bitch, I'm not a fucking prostitute.
Mm.
I already know where it's going. All right, well, let me get back
Mhm.
to the story. Girl,
Okay.
I be all day on my shit. Okay? Offering some money, girl.
So
I
disrespectful.
know most bitches would have took that money and was like, okay, how much you got? But I don't
No.
want to do that because that in his mind, he think he can buy me and then he feel like I owe him something. And it's just too much. So
No,
anyway,
I think less women and people actually think because I think in everybody's mind, every woman is a potential sex worker, right? Or hoe or whatever. And that's not the case. Like a lot of us don't have that mindset. We were raised to be independent women, right? So we're not looking for somebody to take care of us. We're not looking to, use what we have to get or use what we got to get what we need or whatever Ronnie said.
yeah. But it's annoying and it's pressure and I don't like it. It's very disrespecting and they don't care about how you feeling. These guys don't care. I can tell them I feel nervous right now because you're making me nervous. My stomach. Have you ever
Hmm.
felt nervous around a guy? Have your stomach ever
Yeah.
felt nervous and you just felt like you're being peer pressured to do something you really don't want to do and you keep on telling a person, please, I don't want to do it. And they keep on having a nice smile and just come on, baby, come on. And I'm like, no. But the come on, maybe it's in your head. It's like this come on, baby is gonna come. Bitch, I'm gonna fuck you up. I see I was trying to be nice to you, but I can't be nice to your ass. So now I'm gonna have to fuck you up, bitch. You know? So it's like, well shit. Cause if you keep on denying it, then they're gonna get in their feelings and want to fuck you up. But
Hmm.
anyway, let me get back to here.
Well, no, that's right into this guy because he probably got rejected, and that's why he, crashed out like this,
Yeah,
following her all over the
exactly.
place.
Exactly.
And
It's
the
that
crazy
that
part is all of this was in public. So, if they're in a gas station, they had cameras watching. There's cameras all over those places.
Yeah, but he seemed like he don't care. Look at his face. He's so dramatic.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so dramatic. He likes to put on a show, I feel. So I'm going to read some more of my reports. It said detective review her phone records. Hold on. It says she gets into the front passenger seat. Okay. He drives her vehicle away from the gas station. Detectives review her phone records. Okay. On phone stops activity around 10:30 p.m. So right after she got finished talking to her family, that's when phone activity stopped. So I don't know if he killed her right then or not. Then it says another number linked to her stops active activity around 8 a.m. on December the 5th. Okay. So I guess she had two. So I don't know what's that 8 a.m. about, but that
Wait,
suggests
you
uh,
said 10. Well, you said 10. Was that PM or AM? Because I
10
thought you.
p.m. One phone, because she has two phones, right? So
Mm-hmm.
one phone stops activity around 10:30 p.m. Okay. Then in
Okay.
the next morning, another number linked to her stops activity around 8 a.m. on December the 5th.
Right. So it was but she last talked to her family, you said around 10
10:30.
yeah, AM, wasn't it?
PM, because this all happened at
Oh,
night
okay.
at the gas station
Oh,
at night,
okay.
10:30 p.m.
Wow, so it happened quick.
Yeah. It said that suggests her phone use ends shortly after this encounter. Her phone use ends shortly after this encounter. Okay, it says December the 9th, the tip that changes everything. The Crime Stoppers receive a tip. The tipster says that she is already dead. Okay. So somebody tipped in and said she's already dead. She was shot in the head. Her body is still inside the vehicle. The vehicle is near Brookshire Woods behind buildings. Okay. This is important because the tip predates the car being found. So it was a tip first before they found the car. So on December the 11th, the vehicle is found. Police locate her behind a church. Okay. Inside, she is dead. She is in the front passenger seat. She has apparent head trauma. Apparent head trauma. She is wearing the same clothes seen on the surveillance days earlier. A jacket covers her chest. All right. So, isn't that crazy? He left her to die in that car for all those days. Like she died on November the 4th and they found her she died on December the 4th. They found her December the 11th. And all this time she was a missing case. And he already knew he didn't killed her. And this is the person that claimed, I love you. I care about you. See, I don't care about all that love shit, Etta. I don't care about
Yeah.
all that talk shit because it all talk. The same person they say they love you will kill you, girl.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
That's the craziest part is how someone can actually say I love you and tell you whatever they tell you and be able to do something like this.
Well,
It's
I
really
don't think
mental
it's
illness.
crazy. It may be mental illness, but a lot, man, what is love? To me, love is nothing but they feeling emotional attached to you. And when a guy is emotional attached and he's not rational and his emotions all over the place and he get angry and he want to destroy shit when he angry, he will destroy you because he's in his emotions. And don't they say it's a thin line between love and hate, meaning that somebody can love you so much. It's a thin line. It's not a thick line. So he can easily cross over that line because it's so thin and hate you. That love can
Right.
turn into hate. So I don't want all that fucking love. Okay. Keep it.
It,
Okay.
I wouldn't even call that love. That's just obsession or
Yeah. I
don't
think a
even know
lot
what.
of them call love. I mean, it's really obsession, but they call it love. But I agree with that, Etta. It said this confirmed she was never moved, never stayed somewhere else later. She remained in the vehicle. So the vehicle evidence near the church, detective obtained video footage. Footage from December the 4th at 5:03 p.m. shows a vehicle parked behind the church. Footage from December the 5th at 8:03 a.m. shows a vehicle consistent with her car parked in the same location. This means the vehicle sat there overnight. So footage from December the 5th shows a vehicle parked behind the church.
Mm-hmm.
Footage from the December the 5th at 9:30 a.m. shows a vehicle consistent with Freja's car parked in the same location. But how can that happen? I gotta check that out because what didn't she? Wasn't she at the gas station at December the 4th at 10 something?
Right. So I think they're saying that next morning is when it was found um behind the church, right?
Okay, I'm gonna check this out really quickly. I'm about to do my
Okay.
detective work. But this is annoying.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. 10.
Let's see what his chat saying. So
Yeah.
Janae, Royal Women just believe anything though. Got to start taking accountability at some point because actions speak louder than words. Women need to love themselves first and then they can see through the BS. That's so true. And that's what I was saying, like, being raised to look for a man to take care of you versus being independent to get an education to be able to take care of yourself. I feel like that's learning to love yourself to be able to care for yourself, so that when someone comes to you with some BS, you're like, what is a this or that or whatever they might offer, you can do that for yourself.
Mm-hmm. But I
Right.
think a lot of people want affection. They want love. They want companionship.
Yeah, but you have girlfriends, you have a pet, you have your family.
Yeah, but they're gonna feel like they want a man.
Right. I mean, I understand, romantic love, but what I'm saying is, I don't think it's healthy to put your everything into one person. No matter how awesome that person is, like they're still gonna pass away. They're still gonna have their own days, or whatever. Like that's just not healthy to depend on one person like that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Urban Girl Resin says that nervous feeling is your nervous system warning you, aka discernment. God is trying to tell you that not somebody you should be around. Be careful.
Yeah.
I would agree.
I would agree, but I agree, and but I don't know. I can't. If you have a guy right there in your presence or right outside your house,
Mhm.
trying to get you to open the door, and he won't leave your property, and he's standing there hour talking to you, and it's like he's not leaving until he sees me. And then
Yeah.
if you call the cops, that's going to escalate. Shit, he knows where I stay. And shit. So
Yeah.
look, man, he yelled at me, girl. He yelled at me. He hung the fuck up. Girl,
Wow.
yeah, I just got in the shower. I make sure I smell good and I just act like nothing ever happened.
Oh. See, I
Hold
think you
on.
have.
I did
Oh,
this
go
whole
ahead.
performance and I was just, hi, yes, okay. And so he can just fucking leave, okay?
Mhm.
So he came in and okay, hug. Nah, you already know. I couldn't just give him a hug.
Wow.
So yeah, I end up doing something. I didn't want to do it, but I did it anyway, just so he can leave me the fuck alone.
I'm so
So
sorry.
it's all right. Shit.
It's not.
It's
That's
not
so
all
messed
right, but
up.
I don't
Yeah.
know what the fuck else to do. I mean, it's life, you know?
Yeah.
Um,
And I mean, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't fool. Like, and I mean, it's sad to say, and I think that's where you have these men that are so aggressive because you have so many women just don't want to give them the time of day because they don't even want to get into that possibility
I
because
understand. Girl, I
yeah,
regretted meeting his ass.
yeah.
Girl, I met him at Walmart a while ago.
That's the biggest red flag. Listen, I shop at Walmart, but Walmart is like, I don't know. It's a whole nother dimension. I,
Oh my God. Oh my God. Mm.
I am so sorry.
Mm, thank you. I don't think about it. If I don't think about it, it's whatever. I just water under the bridge. But
Yeah.
okay, I'm gonna play some.
Say we thugging on
Okay.
good eye. Too many guns and too many bullets is like fly. You gonna pay for this shit. I swear to God, you gonna pay for this shit.
Y'all know y'all did wrong for keep defending that nigga. Y'all know y'all did wrong. Y'all know y'all.
And even heard a man who sounded angry near the car. You got to be real heartless. You got to be a heartless individual to do something like that.
On December the 2nd, 2025, 31-year-old Lorenza Inman Jr. uploaded a video.
Now, I don't think he's 31, more like 40 something. But look at his clothes, all that Gucci. I told you he flashy, all those rings in his hands. He is so flashy and broke at the same time, girl. How you gonna rock all that fucking Gucci and probably don't got a house to piss in?
Right? A ring on every finger.
Yes, he's flashy.
Media account. In the video, he appeared dressed in designer from head to toe, and the caption read, "TV cast calling me." From that post, it appeared that his life was moving in a positive direction. But in a matter of days, that perception would change. Just 2 days later, on December the 4th, 2020.
And he looked like he's very popular. He gets a lot of likes and attention on social media.
His girlfriend, 31-year-old Freja Baker, vanished. Before disappearing, she dropped her son off at his grandparents' house and called her brother to let him know she was about an hour away, but she never arrived.
Freja's brother, Fred Baker, told us after a dentist appointment on Thursday, she dropped her son off at her grandparents'. It wasn't until around 10:30 she called to let her brother know she was an hour away, but she never showed up.
My sister never came home. She always come home to check on her kids. She always called. If she don't come home, she will call to check on her kid.
Since Friday, her phone has gone straight to voicemail, and they're worried someone she was with may know where she is.
And look, he's very popular. He got over 14,000 shares, over 800 likes just by saying being nonchalant ain't an act with me. I really don't give a fuck about much, too.
Fred says they've filed a missing persons report, and the family won't stop searching until his sister is found.
Anyone that's seen her, I just say, just bring my sister home.
In the days that followed, people started to focus back on Lorenza after it was revealed that he was one of the last people known.
Girl, he looks so nasty and funky. He don't look like he upped. Look at this shit.
To be with her. From December the 4th, when she vanished, until December the 11th, emotions were high, and much of that tension played out publicly online. While some question if he truly had anything to do with this, others rushed to defend him.
Rush to defend him? Y'all kill me with rushing to defend this dude.
While some question.
If you knew me, bruh, then you know my sister had to kill a dude over domestic. If you really know me, bruh, then you know my sister had to kill a dude over domestic violence. I wouldn't never take up for killing her. I literally stay away from him. If you see him trying to protect females making threats. Who said that? And what? I read it, but I don't understand what the fuck that meant.
Not a single punctuation mark in the thing.
No do you understand that, Ada? Help me out.
You did way better than I could have.
I don't understand what I didn't understand what I'm reading. All right, so I'm gonna go back here. And this one I've known for a long time. Some know he lived with me at one point. I've never once seen an evil side of him. I guess you didn't read that report. He got a report out here. He shot a man. He followed a man and shot a man multiple times in the chest and went over his body to do it, y'all. Look up that report. So she must don't look at his reports. That was my nephew. Oh, hell, that's the fucking family. The family get on my nerves. And I was his auntie. No shit, if that was your nephew. Okay, but I don't condone this. It hurt me to think the young man that played video games, bitch, she's a victim. It hurt me. Motherfucker, she is dead. Okay? And she talking about what hurt her. I don't give a damn what hurt you. Hell. It hurt me to think the young man that played video games in my living room and made sure he cleaned his part of the house. He mean this old man didn't have a house, huh? Was involved in such senseless act. My condolence to her family and my heart aches for him. Okay, I want to throw my computer off the screen. Did she say my heart aches for him? Y'all, press 10 if this bitch just said my heart aches for him. Why
10.
is huh?
10. I'm pressing 10. 10.
Okay,
Ridiculous.
why is her heart breaking for him? And why is this bitch feelings hurt? When you have a woman that's dead, she's never gonna see her son anymore. Her parents would never see her anymore. And her feelings hurt, and her stomach aches for him. You gonna have to make this shit make sense.
No way to do it. It's complete foolishness. Talking about his mental state, and he took a woman out of here. There's someone no longer with us.
His
because of
girlfriend, allegedly.
Right. Oh, allegedly, sorry.
Well, no, it is his girlfriend, but I'm just saying it's not just somebody. This is not like a stranger. He killed his girlfriend in her own car. He made
Right.
her drive in the back of the church. Then he killed her, shot her in the head at her, and then said we were just arguing and the gun just went off by mistake. Why in the hell do you have a gun in your hand while you're arguing?
Right.
I hate this. I hate this so bad. Okay, it says my condolence for her family and my heart aches for him. Fuck you. I can't imagine his mental at this moment. Why are you worried about his mental? Praying for everyone involved. Oh, I blame the family for enabling bull crap like this.
While some question if he truly had anything to do with this, others rushed to defend him. Despite his complicated past, including an attempted murder case stemming from a 2017 incident that resulted in him being convicted in 2019 and prison time, many believed he had been trying to move forward from his past. He had become a popular tattoo artist, and people close to him described the situation as out of character. Now, during this time, one of his customers took to social media. He did my first and a few of my tattoos, from the shop on the boulevard to the house on the Ford with the chickens in the yard. Talented and gifted.
Oh, shut up. Now, when he blasts your fucking head, I'm gonna say maybe it was a mistake. Are you understand? Maybe it was a big misunderstanding.
Right.
I don't understand how dumb you hoes can be. Ain't no damn misunderstanding. We see this shit play out all the time. This ain't nothing new. A man shoot you in the head, that ain't a misunderstanding. That is intentional. And he was beating her before he killed her. And see, I can't trust these females. You know, they're definitely male centered.
Mm-hmm.
I pray this is all just a big misunderstanding. That post reflected what some people close to him was hoping for, that this was all a misunderstanding. But her friends and family made it clear they were not concerned about his tattoos at all. One person responded, "Where is my friend? Forget his tattoos. If y'all knew what I knew, we sick, we hurting. Where is our friend? God, please." As the days passed with no answers, her family received the news they have been dreading. On December the 11th, her car was found behind a vacant church.
Officers found Baker's body inside a vehicle in a church parking lot out on Sanders Avenue, just over a mile away from where she'd just been last seen. Today, officers designated the case as a homicide.
When I came home from the grocery store, the car was back there. Jaquilla Funderburg lives behind the church on Sanders Avenue, where 31-year-old Freja Baker's body and car were found by police early Thursday morning. Family members say she disappeared a week ago. She was last spotted on surveillance video driving her 2004 Honda Accord away from her house, visiting a cookout on Sugar Creek Road, and later at a quick and easy food mart on LaSalle Street. Family members say she was supposed to meet up with them later that night, but never did. Friday, Charlotte-Mecklenburg police identified the body found in the car as Baker's.
I can't believe it. It's really heartbreaking. I'm still in disbelief about it.
Friday, one neighbor told me they spotted the car in the back of the church Tuesday, and another said they saw it Sunday in that same place and even heard a man who sounded angry near the car.
You got to be real heartless. You got to be a heartless individual to do something like that.
As police investigate, neighbors say they're reaching out to the family with support.
We love you. We want to be there for you. And you got people that's caring and they want to show up for you.
The CMPD's violent criminal apprehension team, they arrested their suspect in the case, 38-year-old Lorenzo Inman Jr. of Maxton, in Maxton. That's about
Sorry, but that man does not look 38. He look older. I'm going with my report. They said he's 46 years old. Look at all them gray hairs. 38? Come on now.
100 miles southeast of Charlotte on the Robinson Scott. And Ben has a long criminal history. He received a suspended sentence and probation earlier this year in a 20.
All right, so it look like y'all, we're gonna have to start asking for. Can I see how do we find a man past criminal record? Is it a way that we can find it without letting him know? Etta?
Oh, I don't know, but looking at his record here, 2017, I don't know why he was let out. Or because it's like if you attempted to take somebody out in 2017, you're telling me 6 years later you were able to assault and resist arrest again?
Yeah, I think
that's
that
crazy.
America need to do more harsh on crime because these criminals, they just keep on coming out and they're repeat offenders and they need to be locked up. Okay? Shit. Locked up. Hell. I thought Trump was going to be tough on crime. Hell, we may as well get another president if that's the case. Whew, but it looked like it's best to get their my chart, the STD chart, and you want to go get that the record chart to see what they have done in the past. And then you want to get that child support chart too.
21 case of assault and witness intimidation. In 2023, Inman was charged with assault on a woman and resisting arrest. Records also show past charges for carrying a concealed weapon and a conviction for attempted murder.
So they said what city? Charlotte. That's what happened in Charlotte.
He's being held right now without bond.
They found her car in the back of a church. She was in the truck.
Time out. Ain't that crazy, Etta? You shoot her at the church. He didn't care that was holy ground. He didn't care that was holy sacrifice. I wonder, did he at least give her time to, repent and pray to God before he did it? Did he say, bitch, you better pray right now because I'm about to end you? Or did he just do it?
Oh, wow. Could you imagine?
In the back of a church. Who would do such a thing on sacred ground?
She gone.
Hello, stranger.
Oh, I want that wig. Is that a pretty wig? I'm sorry. Let me get
No,
this
that's
on.
not a wig. Those look like
No, girl,
boho braids.
there's a wig because I just bought it. That's why it's
Is
popping up
it?
on my thing. Yeah, I'll wear it one day, but let me put it off so this thing can go through. Yeah, that's a wig, girl.
What? I got.
Yeah, they
Oh
got
wow.
boho braid wigs. I get into them.
Yeah, I gotta go see about that. That's
Yeah.
cute.
Uh, I forgot the name. It started with a J. Giselle. Okay, after this, I'll bring up the website and I'll go to the website. All right.
Okay.
I tell
This
you,
is heartbreaking.
I hate
You
this
hear the pain.
fucking world. And I know I'm pushing positivity all the time, but I really can't lie today. I really hate this fucking place. I hate this world. I hate that people have their life taken from them. Nobody has nothing.
I wish y'all would stop saying that shit. I hate this world. This world is a nice place, y'all. Honestly, this is a nice world. You hate these niggas, okay? Cause that's who doing it. It's the men. It's the men. It's these black men. It's y'all fake kings. It is the kings. Because this world without the kings would be more peaceful. You know, you got the sun, you got the trees, you got a lot of shit going on. Okay? But it's the kings that keep on taking black women out. Who killed black women the most, Etta?
Yeah, I believe it is black men.
The black
It's,
kings.
yeah.
Without
But
a
I mean,
doubt.
I wouldn't stop at black men. I feel like, they're part of, they're like a victim of the system as well. It's really under capitalism that, where you have people with insane amounts of money, where it's like millionaire isn't even what it used to be. You need to be a billionaire now to be rich.
Well, I don't care about being rich, but I'm talking about when it comes to violent crimes. And I don't care what capitalism. Ain't no capitalism told this dude to take this girl out of here. He did
If
that
he
on
had
his
money,
own.
I don't think he would have.
He got money.
He,
You ain't see all that Gucci drip.
okay.
And then I know, okay, Etta, okay, Diddy. He probably killed plenty of girls. He killed Kim Porter. Diddy, he got money.
Well, that's
It's
a
not.
corrupted power.
It's not the money, it is the kings. Diddy is brought from that same environment this dude is brought from. He's another fake king. I'm telling you, it's the king's mindset.
I mean, listen, you make a good point. What can I say?
Uh-huh.
I mean, what can I say? Yeah,
I
you
know
make
you
it
want to
true.
protect the men. I know you do, girl.
It's not that I want to protect the men. It's just that I feel like people are kind of like I just think of people as like organic computers, right? It's like if you give them love and respect and the resources and everything that they need, they'll be productive members of society. And
I
when you don't,
disagree with you so
you
much,
get
Etta,
demons.
just
I know.
because men have way more privilege in the world. When you're a man, people get you better jobs. I mean, it's easier to live life if you are a man. Women have to work 10 times more to get respected or get seen. They have to get educated way more to be
Oh
taken
yeah,
seriously. So bump me with all that. These individuals, they're lazy, they're emotional, they're entitled, and they don't want to work for shit. They just want shit handed to them. And then when you look in Africa, you don't hear about the gender killings and the gender wars, these men
I
killing
do.
women. When you go to the Middle East, you don't see how the Afghanistan and the Middle Eastern men treat their women. They can't
I
even
do.
walk around and look at two eyes. They have to have one eye covered and their whole body covered. When you look at Mexico and how they have femicide because of these men killing women.
Mm-hmm.
So it
Yeah.
is something with the sex and the genders.
Yeah.
It's not fuck the capitalism. All across, you see these men are killing women. And when they kill women, they feel like it's entitled. They have their right to. It's their fucking right.
Authority to take nobody else's fucking life. They just be taking people's lives like you can get another one. And she got a baby. I just can't. It would never register in my head as to why people do what they do. I just don't.
She said it's not gonna register in her head. Why? I don't know why she keep on talking general. Why do y'all? Can I ask y'all a question? Why do y'all talking general? Can we just talk about specifics? I wish she would have called this nigga out. Nunu, why did you kill my friend? Why did you do that shit? Because he's controlling. She probably didn't want nothing to do with him. She probably just woke up and like, you know what? I really want to get my distance away from him. Most likely, a lot of guys they kill these girls when these girls are rejecting them. That's why a lot of girls they fear leaving the relationship. A lot of y'all be like, "Well, why you just won't leave? Why? Cause she's scared he gonna kill her." Hell. Hell, that's why she's scared for her life. That's why she don't leave. That's why it takes her a long time. And then you got to have the strength to do it. A lot of girls don't have strength, and a lot of girls get trapped. Hell, how about these men be honest and let a girl know who he is? Listen, honey, I'm a psycho. I will kill your ass. Okay? How about you just be upfront and let the girl know you will kill her because you are a psycho? You know, I had one guy tell me that, and I appreciated him too.
Right?
Yeah.
I had a similar situation where a dude kind of bucked up a little bit, and I was like, oh no.
Oh, no, he ain't buck up at me. He said the next girl that break his heart, he gonna break her face.
Oh wow.
And I said, oh, thank you for letting me know.
Don't fall in love with me.
Nigga, I don't even want your heart or your emotions. I don't know why guys be feeling like I want their emotions or they feel like they can tell me that they care about me and they love me. Like that's the shit I want to hear. I guess that's what get these other girls really in awe, but I don't care about none of that shit. I'll be like, nigga, what's your lifestyle looking like? How can you provide me a lifestyle that I would desire? That's what I be thinking. But I know most guys, they're not on that time. They're not on that level. So I just be trying to be cordial and cool, you know. I really don't want nothing from 'em. So let's continue on.
I understand. I can't make sense of it. It's just like God. I just pray to God that she transition peacefully, and I'm gonna go to her funeral or whatever. I'm not even thinking about that, but you know, I just want to honor her in her memory because she was a sweet person.
Now, once news broke that her body had been discovered, her family and friends did take to social media, and what they said was, so you basically rode around in her car with her body for days. No wonder you swore you were sick about it. You have a daughter too, but you was willing to take someone else's life. Now, keep in mind that she disappeared on December the 4th, but her car was not found until December the 11th. So the charging documents, which is public information, so I'm not showing anything that shouldn't be shown here on YouTube, outlines that although...
All right, I'm going to fast forward this because, you know, YouTube be acting funny with showing documents.
Footage, but her calls started going to voicemail. She wasn't picking up. She never came to get her son, which you heard her brother say as well. So from this, the significance of this is that although the court documents do not state that there was a witness present, obviously there was witnesses to the point to say that there was some form of a fight. Now, if they saw her getting physically assaulted, that is unknown. But if more information comes out, then I will keep you guys updated. Now, moving forward to count 3, which is misdemeanor crime of domestic violence. I want you to pay attention to this. This is essentially the same charge.
Okay, so let me see if I wonder, can you still hear the video? Can you hear that video or no?
No.
Okay. Let me see. Okay, I'm going to have to fast forward this then.
they interviewed him, and based on that interview, I'm assuming that they put that they were in a dating relationship. Now, after this news spread to the internet, some of his old social media posts started to resurface. And one of the posts said, if you are married or in a relationship, I need you to hear this. In front of people, you are always a team. Some people want to see you argue, struggle, break up, break down. That's why in front of people, you are always a team. Feel free to disagree.
Oh, hell, he's a liar, girl. He wasn't on team in that gas station. He was hitting her,
Right.
throwing her, pushing her. These men lie. That's all they do. They know how to lie, and these women love to listen to lies and bullshit. Mm-mm-mm.
In the car with each other or at home. It's not faking. It's called being respectful of one another and showing the world you stand together no matter what. Now, this status was done on May the 30th, 2024. So obviously it was prior to her body being discovered in the car on December the 11th of 2025. But the significance here is that the status now takes a different weight. Now, when news broke that he could potentially be involved in this before his arrest,
Girl, he looks so gross right here. He looks so constipated. Ugh, I don't understand what she saw in him. I want to know, do y'all find him attractive, ladies? Press 2 if you find him attractive. You'll date him. Okay. Press 7 if you won't. What about you, Etta?
You know what? I like that he's artistic, being a tattoo artist, but the face tattoos is a no for me. Let alone all the violence. But yeah,
Girl,
he would
this
have lost me at the
pose
face
is a
tattoo.
no for me. Look at the pose. Uh-uh.
The flashiness, the
That
a ring
pose
on
right
every
there
finger.
will say no, 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 no. That pose is such a turn off. But do you like that pose?
No.
What is that pose? It's like he put his hands on his thighs and bending over.
Maybe it's candid. Like maybe they just caught him in a. Well, no, because this
Look at
is
that
posted.
face. Yeah, and then
Yeah.
he posted.
Mm-mm.
No. He looked like he got problems.
he received an overwhelming amount of support. So much that someone took to social media and made a status and said, what's crazy is Jelly, which is the victim in this case, that was her nickname, has never been accused of doing anything with malice in her life. Yet he has a very long criminal record, but because he was handsome before the drugs brought the demon into his appearance, women still got on this app and pointed the finger at her. When I say
Okay, that's so gross. And that's why some of you women, I don't like y'all. I don't like a lot of men, and I don't like some women. Do you know? Did y'all hear what I just heard? They blame the victim for dying all because this dude was handsome. If that's not sick and delusional, I don't know what is. Etta, did y'all hear that?
It, I have no words. It's crazy. I mean, the thing is, I was just listening to Don Lemon today talk about addiction, and when you throw drugs in the mix, that's a whole nother level, right? But because people do a lot for drugs.
I'm
So
saying they excuse his behavior all because they felt that he was handsome.
did they say that?
Girl,
How
you
did?
ain't listening. Let me replay this.
made a status and said, what's crazy is Jelly, which is the victim in this case, that was her nickname, has never been accused of doing anything with malice in her life. Yet he has a very long criminal record, but because he was handsome before the drugs brought the demon into his appearance, women still got on this app and pointed the finger at her. When I say y'all will do,
You hear that?
Oh yeah. I mean, people would do that. You know what? Yeah, Buttercup, I agree. but also before, some of these pictures, he does look attractive. I'll give it to him.
I
But
don't give a damn about a man attractiveness. I'll be honest with y'all.
no, but I'm
He don't
saying
look
when
attractive, but maybe in the past, maybe he was attractive. I don't give a damn if this man was Shamar Moore. I don't care if he was a handsome guy. I don't know. A handsome guy, okay, that's fine. But still, I'm not going. That don't drive me. That's not gonna
right,
make me like you more. None of that. You know
we're
what's
talking
gonna drive
about
me? You
male-centered
know,
women.
you know what's gonna
What?
drive me? A man that's hard working, somebody that's talented, that's accomplished, somebody that's ambitious, somebody that made progress in life and actually going somewhere or is somewhere, somebody that have a lifestyle that I can admire, that he's actually been doing the work and that drives me. I'm like, damn, okay.
But
Somebody
what if
that
she
smell
saw?
good and dress good and keep up themselves and look like they smell good. You know what I mean? And actually care about their presentation and act accordingly. Somebody that's civil, that have manners, somebody that's respectful, somebody that has morals and values and boundaries. That turned me on. Hell.
I'm gonna be quiet because I feel like y'all gonna get me, so I'm not even gonna.
Go ahead so I can light your ass up.
I feel like you just named some of the qualities that Jelly probably saw in him. You talking about him looking good? He's wearing Gucci head to toe.
Oh my God, girl, that Gucci, that ain't shit. When you see a man flashy like that, you know he don't got shit. Because men that is really doing something in life, they don't even dress like this. Only the rappers or somebody that want to be seen or want to try to prove that he has something when he doesn't dresses like this.
It's like a jester.
I mean, it's really obvious he doesn't have shit dressing like this, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just trying to prove. And then his spirit, I can just tell from the spirit.
But to be serious though, he is an artist, right? So maybe she saw the creativity, and with him being in addiction, maybe he was trying to work through it. She felt like she could help him. Who knows?
I'm not helping
Yeah.
no man. You help
No,
yourself.
absolutely not. Right.
Mm.
But maybe that's where her mind was. I don't know.
Well, it got her killed. So
Yeah.
please stop that shit. Please stop getting in potential and feeling like you can fix somebody and you can help somebody. No. But let's go.
Especially as a single
Anything
mom.
Yeah, you
I'm
need to be
sorry.
helping your son as much as you
Exactly.
can. That's all your help need to go to your kids. You damn right.
so bad for y'all daughters every day, but today especially. But hey, at least he got about 40 years of free stuff from y'all. So she's indicating here that the support that he was receiving was because at one point he was handsome and he used to get free tattoos. Now, if you haven't done so already, please be sure to like the video, drop a comment, and let me know what are your thoughts about this regarding the overwhelming.
He used to get free tattoos. I don't like a man that like to get free shit.
Oh, really? You think that's like him trying to manipulate or something?
No, I think that's so fucking weak. I don't like guys like that, Even if
Oh,
I
like he
if,
doesn't
even
value himself?
no, it's not that. I just don't like it. Even if I offer to give a guy some gas money, he better not take it. Shit, I'm just testing your ass. Ah! Oh my God. Okay, even don't you know that creep dude that was standing outside my house, right? All right.
Hmm.
So I try to throw this at him, right? I was like, look, I'm busy and I got bills and I'm working and I really don't want to be bothered right now. And he's like, I can help you with your bills. And I was like, no, I don't want your money. I said, but don't you want me to work as much? And just in case if you need help, I can probably help you. He was like, no, I would never need your help. I don't want your help. I don't want your money ever. And I was like, fuck, I still don't want to see you right now.
But that's the right answer.
That is the right answer. Yes, yes, yes. Because I've never dated a guy that was into my pockets or wanted my money ever. So that's a red flag, but I've never encountered a guy that wanted my money or would take my money. So I don't know, a guy that just takes shit for free from people that hooking up with tattoos. I like the guy be like, no, I'm gonna pay for this shit. I'm gonna throw you some bread. I'm gonna give you some money. I'm just not gonna take. I don't know. It's giving freeloader.
Right. No, he was the one giving the free tattoos, I think.
No, I mean, how can you get a tattoo on your face? He was really marking his face up, his own face. I thought she said that because he was handsome, that girls are. I'm assuming they were girls. I don't know if they were guys that were giving him free tattoos. Let's rewind it.
Did I?
On this app and pointed the finger at here that the support that he was receiving was because at one point he was handsome and he used to get free tattoos. Now, if you haven't done so already,
you see, he used to get free tattoos.
Oh, I thought she said give. Okay.
He used to get them, and you gotta remember, he got all that shit in his face, so people was marking his face up, and
That's crazy.
He'll let it for free because he was so handsome.
Please be sure to like the video, drop a comment, and let me know what are you thinking.
Going, emotional in this sense, because to hear that your family member has been found in a car, that's truly sad.
Looking for an easier.
Sorry about that. Go ahead, keep talking for me.
Okay, yeah. I was just reading the chat, looking at Jan Tunes, and yeah, so she said, I'd rather pay good money than take the risk of dirty tattoos for free. Absolutely. Thinking about that's definitely not worth it.
And he had them all in his eyelids and everything.
Right.
Undetermined. I mean, girl, I judge, so that would have been a red flag for me right there. I wish I would have judged this nigga from Walmart shit more harshly, but girl, we
know we're not talking to people from Walmart.
Right. He fine as fuck. I give him that, but he don't respect my boundaries. But is he good looking? He's fine as fuck. He's motherfucking.
You're doing the same thing you accuse these women of doing with him. Talking about how good looking he is in the
He is good looking. And I didn't want him because of his good looks. But I give the nigga props. He is good looking, girl. He look better than Chris Brown. Hell. Okay? Shit, he looked better than Bow Wow. He looked better than all of them. But I don't want him. And I think he knows that. That's why he keeps popping up. He chased me out of Walmart. Yeah, he had game, girl. I like when a nigga run game. He was very charming. Shit. It was cool. We was chilling. And then we messed around one time. Girl, that dick is small.
Oh.
I said,
and I know you already said you prefer large.
Yeah, that's why I don't really want to fool with him, to be honest with you.
Okay.
I kind of stopped, but he felt that I kind of neglected him. So he just been on a hound, keep on popping up and just, I don't know. But no, I don't want him. But he is
not another Tootsie Roll.
Yeah, another Tootsie Roll. Shit. Another motherfucking Tootsie Roll. Shit. You know what? It is a lot of small dick motherfuckers out here. I don't know why do I keep on running into them. I used to have good luck with big dicks all the time, but it has not been that way recently.
Maybe the universe is trying to teach you a lesson.
No, I just have to keep fucking with my old ones. I got a stash of the old big dicks. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That I keep on you know, I just keep on for, speed dial when I need it. But I haven't ran into a new one. But I haven't really been out here shopping either. Shit, the holidays, they coming out of town. Maybe I shop for one. I don't know. Ho to me, okay? But I don't want to run into a mental illness case. Okay?
Right, Jen says, stay out of Walmart.
I want to say, but they got some good sales. But I always meet these niggas in Walmart. You sure right. I gotta stay at a Walmart. But honey, I do need to stay at a Walmart. But yeah. All right. Let me continue to play.
At this time.
In 2019, the Mecklenburg County District Attorney's Office said a jury convicted him of an attempted first-degree murder 2 years prior. Inman had followed a man to a Charlotte shopping center and in broad daylight, prosecutors said, confronted him and shot him in the chest before standing over the victim and firing several more rounds. Jail records show Inman received a minimum sentence of 12 years, but only served 2. As recently as October, the DA's office said he pleaded guilty to habitual misdemeanor assault and intimidating a witness. The judge placed Inman on supervised probation in lieu of a prison sentence. In the case of Freja Baker, CMPD picked Inman up Friday, almost 2 hours away in Robeson County. After an interview at CMPD headquarters, police charged him with murder.
Inman also faces charges of assault on a female and domestic violence. He'll be in court Monday on this case. It is unclear at this point how Baker was killed.
No. Like, bro. No. Like, look, and they still back there looking at her car, taking evidence. You can't even fucking see my phone. Still back there taking the fucking evidence. Still. Out. I'm ready to crash out.
This shit has to stop. It has to stop. And it hits so close to home for me to the point where I'm going to go ahead and say it. No man can be trusted.
Hello. That's what I'm trying to say. That I agree with that. Hello.
No men. You want to know who we in spiritual warfare with? A motherfucking male. Every time a woman surrounds herself by a motherfucking man, she could be held liable to lose her fucking life. Her sanity.
And then the black community gonna blame that woman. They gonna say, well, you should have left earlier. You knew he was abusive. Well, why did you make him kill you anyway?
Her peace. Her money. And we think we fighting something that's unseen, right? Something so fucking unimaginable when it's right in front of us. Fucking men. If they get mad enough, you mix testosterone with some anger, then they want to fucking hurt you. Or if you got something they want.
Well, that's their nature. That is their nature, is to kill, steal, and destroy. That's their nature.
They'll take it. So as a woman, if you operating in this world, and when you moving in this world, you have to protect yourself. Don't take nobody for face.
I still haven't got a gun. I need to get that shit.
Because if your discernment ain't strong enough, you're not able to discern if they on some fuck shit. Because they have a way of masking.
All these men got a gun, and it's sad. How you a woman and you don't have a gun, but the men have a gun, and they're men. Meaning that if a man needs a gun to protect himself and he's a man, he's stronger than you, you're weaker than him, and you don't even have protection. Hello?
Articulate, intelligent. They be in their right mind, know what the fuck they doing. 600. And then they tell you shouldn't go through life having trust issues. No. And yes, having trust issues will save your life. Being paranoid will save your life. Listening to your
Amen. Will save my life. Paranoid like a motherfucker.
Intuition will save your life. Fuck that gaslighting shit they told us. Oh, you have trust issues. You have issues. You have problems. You have.
Yeah, they be trying to tell me just chill. Just chill, ma. No, I'm not chilling.
Abandonment. Yes, the fuck I do. And it's kept me safe. And it's kept me here. So don't listen to that bullshit. Don't trust nobody. Don't trust nobody.
I'm not.
Don't trust nobody.
I'm not.
Side eye everybody.
Everybody.
Because this is the way this ain't the same world.
Girl, I'd rather watch Tubi videos with some ice cream and some honey buns, okay? Okay.
We got to understand that has to be addressed. We can't try to put a band-aid over it, make it look cutesy it up. Fuck that. No, it is what it is. This is real life we talking about. My friend is gone. Somebody done took her fucking life. And this don't make no sense. It's always a fucking man. That's the fucking beast we are trying to defeat. The behind every fucking thing.
And can I be honest with y'all? When these men hear that, they don't care. They're going to blame the women. They don't have no sympathy for women being killed. They're going to look at you and say, well, you should have chose better. You knew he was a thug. That's on you. You should have chose better. They don't feel no type of way. They don't care. They hear these stories and you would think a man would care. Okay, y'all, we need to stick together as brothers. We really need to talk to our other black men. We need to love our women, protect. We need to learn how to deal with rejection. We need to really get together because too many of the mothers are dying because of us. They don't look at it that way. They like, that's that nigga. I'm not that nigga. Shit. Every person for themselves. Ain't no fucking black community. It's only black community when it's benefiting them. Other than that, F a community. Shit, if it ain't benefiting them, they don't give a fuck. Hell. So they don't give a damn. They don't care.
Look at how the world is in a state that it is. If women were able to be in control and operate this shit, none of this shit will be going on. And we gotta really take this shit serious. I'm talking about a man can get mad enough that he go home and decides he don't want his wife or his children no fucking more and take them out. He can be mad enough, and because he mad, he want to take everybody along the fuck with him. Yes, we have women that do fuck shit like that and commit these kind of heinous fucking crimes. But listen, majority of the time, it's a fucking.
But if women are doing that, they're working with masculine energy. They're under the influence of masculine energy. They're under influence of masculine energy. That's masculine energy. Shit, they're not under feminine energy. Feminine is nurturing, caring, loving. That's masculine. When you want to kill, destroy, and do all that wicked shit, that's masculine energy.
Man. And I said what I said, and I'm going to stand on it. I'm not saying that they all bad. This is not a generalization.
Girl, we know what you mean. Stop. Can you please stop explaining yourself? Because when these guys talk about women, hell, they don't feel the need to explain themselves. Stop doing that. Shit. They need to feel hurt. They need to feel something. You would think, okay, if you feel offended and you're a man, then maybe it's time for you to have a hard time meeting with other men and get shit right. Okay? Because we have had this situation with Kata Scott. She got shot in her head. We got this situation where Romika, she got, what you say?
Is her last name Blackman?
Yeah, Romika Black. Meeks. Romika Meeks. She got shot in her face. by Holly, but by the way of a man, hell. So, man, and there's so many people in between that got shot and killed in the head, in the face, that are women that we haven't talked about, that have not made the news. Cause everything don't make the news, y'all. Okay. All right. So yeah. So what do you got to say about that? Let's get the likes up. Do you guys like me to start doing more different cases? If you want me to start doing more different cases so you guys can be aware, please press 9. All right. What are your thoughts about this? What you got to say? Are you there, Anna?
Yes,
Are you
I'm
there?
here. Yes, sorry. I mean, I think this is yet another tragic case of a woman whose life was taken out because of a man. And, it's like her dreams, her ambitions, her son, her family, her friends, like none of that mattered because this man's emotions or whatever he was going through, he took it upon himself to take her out. And it's just like we have to start teaching our sons, our brothers, our friends, like you need to control your emotions. You need to realize you're not the center of the world, even though everybody says a man is the most important. Like you're not. And you need to calm down.
Yeah. So these are the wigs I was telling you about. This is the company that I have
Oh
went to.
wow.
But they got different companies.
Well, thank you. Those are beautiful.
Uh-huh. But yeah, those are different boho braids.
Now I'm ready for you to put us onto the AI too.
Oh, okay. Okay. But yeah. I love my wigs now.
Nice. And you rock them so nicely.
Thank you. I try. I don't know what the hell I be
Look
doing.
at the kinky edge. Get out of here. You really you
Yes.
put wait, you do everything yourself and you talking about you don't know what you're doing. You look gorgeous.
Thank you. I appreciate it, but I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna be honest with you. Because
Okay.
it's really people that really do hair. I don't do hair. I just try to get some good wigs that I don't have to do hardly nothing to and just slap that bad
hmm
boy on and keep it moving, girl. Okay.
That's the point. Yeah, I feel like if you have to do all this to a wig, you might as well just do your hair.
Mm-hmm. But yeah. But they got different types, different kinds. And it's
hmm
different wig companies too. They're not the only ones that sell these type of wigs. So yeah.
You need to get an affiliate code
Uh-huh.
and like an
Do you
Amazon
like
link or
that
something.
gender look? What do
I
y'all think about
do.
that gender? Is it too orange?
That I like the cinnamon.
Hmm. So that's orangey though, right? That looks kind of orange.
I like more of a reddish brown.
Got it. Hmm. But yep, it's so many different wig companies. I do have my favorites, and I'll tell y'all my favorites later. But yeah. All wig companies are not created equally. Okay. Some wig companies are really good, some not that much to me. All right. Well, I'm going to get on out of here. I just want to say thank you all for joining me and talking about these discussions. I love you all, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you, Etta, for coming up here and joining me. I love when you up here and engage with me. I love when I engage with you all. Okay. All right. I'm going to get on out of here. Love y'all. Night, night.